What's up everybody, Thomas Brandon here, and welcome to another race video. Now this was a race that I did actually a couple weeks ago. It's been probably 3 weeks ago when I ran this race on my live stream, and I had actually started putting this video together like 2 weeks ago and literally just forgot about it. Got sidetracked and forgot about it. And so as I was editing up a bunch of other videos from races that I did literally last night and a couple days ago, I saw this and I was like, hey, I'm gonna finish this and get this posted, and this is what it is. So it's a cup race at Kansas in the Class A series, and it was a really fun race and it turned out really well for me. So I wanted to show it to you just because like I said, it was really good racing, it was really fun, and yeah, it was just a good racing overall. And so hopefully you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed racing it, and yeah, I will see you at the end of it. He said, hey man, because what he does, he was telling me what he does is he gets my setups and he gets setups from another shop, and he takes my shock package and puts it on their spring package and ARB and stuff like that. And he said, he goes, hey, why aren't you, he asked me this question, he goes, why aren't you as aggressive with the cambers as the other shops? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what the other shops do. And he says that, keep in mind, this was somebody who told me this in a message. He says that the other shops that he's gone to, most of them max out the rear cambers and are way more aggressive on the front cambers. And I know that my qualifying setups, for example, which I just hit that bump, it got loose. My qualifying setups, for example, all I do is max out the cambers and increase the crossweight a little bit, and it's like 4 or 5 tenths. So a lot of that, from what I've seen, is more aggressive with cambers. As far as I can tell, if there's something else that I'm missing with the suspension or the ride heights or something like that, that is possible. You know, I don't know what other shops do. I mean, I've heard, but I've no, you know, until I see it with my own eyes and stuff like that, I don't know. Other than maxing out shocks, I keep having people asking me about the damn shock video because they want to know what's better. I gotta get that done. So. .6, quick time was 30.5. Okay, I'll take it. Leahy, yeah, Leahy. Yeah, Torny, that was why I did that updated setup. There was a couple of people who were like, hey man, this thing's way too loose, and then it gets really bad in traffic. That was why I updated it. I had that one a little too close for me. Alright, let's have a good race here. See if we can't pop off a podium. So I got this thing built to run the top or the bottom. Basically, I'm going to run where everybody else doesn't. That wall comes up so fast out of turn 4. That didn't take long. But yeah, I've seen people who've done that. Martinsville in particular, I saw a guy he was in a race with me, and when I watched the replay, I could hear him shifting. I was like, that guy's shifting every single lap, like twice a lap. Actually, 4 times. Downshifting, upshifting, downshifting, upshifting. So, yeah, some people can do it. I'm not very good at it, man. That's why I try to give you guys some options on the gear ratios and say, hey, if you want to shift, go for it. Because you'll probably do it better than me. Ooh, that guy got to run. This gear's a little short earlier on the run. If we get a long green flag run, though, it should come in the second half when the RPM start dying off some. Nice slide job. That was a nice move. What's with the neon tire marks, man, in the shade? Whoa, buddy. Oh no! Somebody had some turn forward, reached out and grabbed him. This is where your car goes through its first significant change. Burning off 5 gallons of gas, this is where it starts, you feel your first real change in the car. There it is. Yeah, more brain power definitely helps. Busters. I know that name. Busters. Oh, that's the guy. That's the video that the guy sent me when I was up in Washington. The shock video. Busters. That's I've seen like a couple of his stuff. They do free setup videos. Busters, the guy, I think there's a guy in the, he's his last name's Hogue, right? Hogue. Isn't there a Hogue in here? Yeah, Tom Hogue. Tom Hogue. Yeah. I think that's a Buster's Corner car up there, isn't it? Or did that say something else on the back? No, the back said Barnet or something. People want to do it for free. That's awesome. That's how I got as good as I did at this. Like I wanted to figure it out. You know what I mean? Like I think it's awesome that there's groups like that, dude. And I'll tell you right now, I am not so proud or egotistical to think that I've got it all figured out. I will learn from anybody I can. Like, I don't care if it's those guys. I don't care who it is, right? If there's somebody out there that I can learn from and I can help myself and the SSR community, dude, and the sim racing community as a whole, I'll do it. I don't care. I do not care. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Careful, guys. That top line and middle groove get really, really close on exit, especially when on cold tires, man, you start sliding up. It's hard to keep the car down. Whoa! That made me flinch. Somebody got loose. Woo! That one puckered me up. This is why I loved it. This is one of my favorite tracks, especially in the next gen Cup car, because there's so many lines to run. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Don't come down, don't come down. Stay off the wall. Woo! I got loose there. Ah, I don't want to be 3 wide. Especially up top. Rather be in the middle. Damn, I shouldn't have changed that gear. That was stupid of me. I'm gonna get picked here. Oh, maybe not. Ah, dang it. Should ask them if they want to put their free setups up on the website. I never have time to do the free stuff that I want to do for the NASCARs. It just takes too long for me, man. But they're not going to want to do that. Plus, I wouldn't even want to ask them. I don't want to feel like, oh, that would be wrong. They got their own thing going. Hey, there it is right there. Speak of the devil. Right in front of us. Buster's Corner. Really got to come up with another saying for that, because it sounds kind of mean when you say speak of the devil. Like it's bad or something. Whoa. Sorry, man, that guy's hitting the wall if I cut down in front of you. God, I suck at restarts. Ah! That guy read me like a book. Now I'm stuck. Gain a position, lose a position. That middle group sucks like that. You wouldn't think it, man, but the car, if you don't have it dialed in right to run the high line, it'll get super tight up there after about 10, 12 laps. We get done in time with this race, I'm gonna run the Xfinity race at Chicagoland. I definitely want to run my coil bind setup there, try it out. Ah! Saw him coming up, man. I shouldn't have moved. I wasn't gonna hit him. Luckily, these cars are tough. Whoa! God dang it, man. That's the second time that dude's done that to me. That turn 4 wall, man, sneaks up on you and you start cranking that wheel to the left. The next thing you know, it's the car shooting to the left. We're right at that next change point with the car. This is where I usually start to be my best. Whoa. Woo. I think I used up my right front, so I'm trying to get around those guys. If I remember correctly, once I get to like 10 gallons, I want to go to the bottom. My car starts working better down there. And I think my lap times are a little bit faster, if I'm remembering correctly. We'll run a clean lap on the bottom and then one on the top and see if which one's better. So 55. Got to really play with that throttle through the corner. .57, it's basically identical. My car does not like that middle groove, man. It seems to want to get loose there. Getting a little tight up there on top. So if you're running and the car is tight, go to the bottom, because you can turn the wheel more. If the car's loose, go up high. Time for pit stops. Oops, wall. Alright, we're gonna pit in this next time by. That was close. Whew, I barely made that speed limit. If I play this right... might have a shot here. Need this thing to go green the rest of the way now. Hold tires. So I know that I can get 50 laps out of a set of tires if I take care of it, but we only had like 35 laps to go after I pitted, so I can push this thing a little bit harder, especially if I can stay in clean air, and hopefully it won't cost us anything, won't mess us up. Does clean air and dirty have an effect on? Yes, absolutely, especially on these cars, man. Huge effect. That's why the AI racing is so important for me, man, because it allows me to go run in dirty air and test the setups. You can have a car that feels great by itself, and then when you get in traffic, you're like, what the hell happened? Especially with these things and the diffuser, because air comes in from the sides as well. That's why you see people get loose when there's a car next to them, because that car is taking the air from the side. So now you're not getting that air in under the rocker boxes, and that's also going through that diffuser. So yeah, clean air and dirty air have a huge effect on these cars, man. On the truck and the Xfinity, you'll get like aero push because it takes the air off the nose. But these cars, it can be a multitude of things. You can get a push, the car can get loose. I mean, it can be it could be a combination of the two. What just happened? Oh, we just switched from sunset to night. That's what happened. Yep, that's what happened. The sun's not hitting the track anymore. I was like, what the hell? See, I really have to work on my green flag pit stops, man. I never practice that stuff. Like, I always want long green flag runs, and then I shoot myself in the foot with the pit stop. I'm horrible at them. That dude must be broken, or he must really be on a long run. His tires must be really old. I loosened this thing up a little bit in the pits, man. I think I went a little too loose. The car felt tight, you know what I mean? But I was in traffic a lot of that time. Now clean air, I feel like I'm a little too loose. Oh. I'm going to leave that adjustment on since I'm probably going to be in traffic now. Dang it. I didn't want to see that. How are my tires? Yeah, I had to pit. Believe it or not, man, even like 4 or 5% on tire wear on these cars is, percentage-wise, it's not much, but certain tracks, it's significant. This is one of those tracks. All right, well, we didn't fall too far back, so that's good. We went from 3rd to 5th, and we're on fresh tires, so I'll take it. I mean, the guys ahead of us they had all just pitted, so I'm probably only going to have a couple of laps advantage, if that. Oh, my screen just stuttered bad. Aha, I got him. Nice, I got him. That's what I needed. I can't pull away from that guy, man. He's getting my draft. And I'm just stalling out, man, on the end of the straightaway. I think I might be melting my tires. Car feels like I'm on ice right now. Yeah, all right. I was not expecting that at all. Whew. Been a while. But I'll take it. All right, you guys, so that's going to do it. And as you can see, race turned out really, really well. Getting the win, which was awesome. That was my first night back live streaming in quite a while. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, I've talked about this in previous videos. Everything that had gone on over the last few months and not being able to live stream and all this stuff. And so to come back and literally like my first race get the win was pretty incredible. So I was really, really happy with it. But yeah, so overall, really, really good race. Now, a couple things. If you like that video, please hit the like button, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. But also, if you are interested in learning more about, driving these cars, setting them up, you need help with them, anything like that, head over to schoolofsimracing.net. Click on the button that says join community, and that'll get you access to the SSR community, our free membership site, and everything like that. Plus, coming up this next season, which is just like a week and a half, 2 weeks away, we're going to be adding some stuff to the Insider program. We're going to be actually adding a free tier to the Insider program. So a couple of the fixed series on the dirt side and the asphalt side are going to be added to the Insider program, and those will be free. So if you want to check that stuff out, get access to those things, head over to the website. Click on the join community button. Like I said, that'll get you access to everything, including the SSR Discord, which is a great place to meet other sim racers, ask questions, get help on pretty much any topic you can think of, whether it's, driving tips, setup, graphics, VR optimization, whatever. There's somebody in there that can help you, and they're willing to. So if you want to check that stuff out, links for down in the description below for that. Now, also, we are getting ready to start the SSR Next Gen Cup Masterclass. It is a setup masterclass I'm going to be putting on, or I'm going to be teaching everything that I know about how I set up these Next Gen Cup cars, the exact process that I use to build setups for the Insider program, how I test, how I look at the data and telemetry, what how I adjust the springs when I decide if I want to change a spring or an ARB or the crossrate or whatever, right? My entire process, how I do it, top to bottom. Plus, I'm going to also be teaching my thought process behind it, how I think about building the setups, okay? Because that's really, really important. A lot of people can get hung up and confused on what adjustments to make and when to do what and how to look at and stuff like that. So I'm going to be teaching you my thought process on it, which is really, really huge and really, really important. So if you are interested in learning how to build your own setups, or if you get setups from somewhere else, whether they're free or paid or whatever, and you just want to be better at adjusting them to fit your driving style, and you're interested in that masterclass, check out on the website. If you go to schoolofsimracing.net, click on the masterclasses button or scroll to the bottom of the page and you'll see the Next Gen Cup Masterclass. Now, it is a paid masterclass, but right now we are running a special on the website up until like the beginning of December. I think December 5th or something like that, where you can get 25% off of everything that we have to offer just using the code SSR. So that Next Gen Cup Setup Masterclass is also included. Okay, so if you want to check any of those things out, links down in the description below. But that's going to do it. Thank you very much as always for joining me. I really appreciate it. Big thank you to those of you who are a part of the SSR community already in the Insider program, and those of you here on the channel a part of the Winner's Circle. I really appreciate everything that you guys do in terms of supporting the community. I really appreciate it, because I would not get to do any of this stuff if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. But that'll do it. Until next time, as always, I want to wish you good luck, good racing. Take care.